Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Urban Empire in Pravsburg. I reset my game. Let's see if anything recalculates as far as the residential demand. The only other thing that I can really think to be trying right now is to maybe change my zoning up a little bit. If we have this much commercial demand, maybe it really means that we have very heavy residential zones and not enough shops nearby to justify upgrading them. And that could entirely be, I mean, some of the early districts we did that are currently full medium density have really high, well, relatively high residential stuff. Okay, maybe not that high, 60-40, 80-20. It's not actually that much. 70-30 is about right. This one's a little bit much, if anything. We could try switching to a little bit more of a focus on commercial, though. 60-40, 60-40. It's interesting, really, because I had been hearing, looking around on some forums and stuff, that a lot of people were finding the 70-30 split to be about ideal, but maybe as we are transitioning more and more toward Era 5, you want to change that ratio a little bit? Not sure yet. Whoa! Okay, that's the exact opposite effect that I was looking for. People are actively moving out of the city. Whoa now. Whoa now. Whoa, whoa. Stop it. Hey. Come, but this doesn't make sense. Why would people be leaving the city? Oh, good lord, I'm very confused. I'm very confused. It shouldn't be doing this. All I did was restart the game. Oh no, this is bad, isn't it? Well, let's have a little bit of fun and add things into a high-density district. Who knows? Maybe create some jobs and people go nuts and want to move here again. What the heck happened? And now it's climbing back up. I'm not sure how much to believe any of these numbers. I'm really not. It's getting worse. It doesn't make sense. The RCI in this game doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I don't think I'm stupid, but now we have maxed out industrial and commercial demand and almost completely negative residential demand. People should be leaving the city in droves. It doesn't make sense, guys. I'm telling you. This game is so screwed up. I've given it a chance. I've given it the good old-fashioned college try, but there's a limit to how much patience I have with this stuff. Alright, well, we're getting our high-density industrial districts going. Do we have enough employed people to make it worth our while? I don't know. But we're going to give it a shot. Digital distribution. Internet-based commerce is becoming more and more popular. Music, games, and movies are not the only things being distributed digitally, but a whole new area of digital property has emerged as well. How should the city administration take into consideration that the digital world will conquer new areas in the future? Tax digital property and income. Ban exploitive monetization models. Do nothing. Tax it. Oh, crap. Whoa. Alright, so all of our institutions just became cheaper to operate, but a lot of people have less money. Holy crap, that is way more drastic than I think I was expecting it to be. Commercial demand is almost at maximum. What the heck? I mean, you'd think with commercial demand that high, that in Smithmere, someone would surely want to build a high-density commercial building, skyscrapers. You would think. I mean, we're seeing it work just fine in the industrial sectors. What's the frickin' difference? The answer is I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. So weird. Alright, this high-density thing has all the people that they need. They are doing actually shockingly poorly on efficiency, but really well on quality. But you have all the people that you're looking for. Huh. Their employment's fine, but they're not maxed out. Well, I think it may be because it's a level 0 building. Give it a little bit of time to upgrade to at least level 1. That might improve things at least a little while. Whatever, we'll let it upgrade kind of organically, but I'm getting seriously frustrated again. The Christian Democratic Party wants to lower taxes for commercial companies. Oppose. Everyone else supports it because, you know, reasons. Alright. Well, I'm not going to increase any more services to the city. I'm not really sure that I see a point. Unless it can do something like, I don't know, a tech college. Should we try a tech college or something real quick? I don't know, let's just see what happens. Play services. Don't care about any of this. Data center? Huh, I don't remember having these. What do they do? Provides education, apparently. For surrounding residents. This is just straight up an education boost? How interesting. So it functions kind of like a school, then. Presumably. Well, you know what? Let's try building one. I've never used one before. But I'm a little bit on the curious side. Data centers could be one of those hidden gold mines, you never know. Alright, we're about to finish up the 8-hour workday. Labor rights from level 2 to level 3. Still feels like we're a little bit on the slow side there, but still. Fast internet is now available. Napster. Music stores receive a sales penalty, and startup fares for the exhibition center. You know what? Just because I know it's going to bother people if I don't do it, let's go ahead and start upgrading some level 3 technology. I know. It's not as useful, but we are way ahead of time on tech. Let's just go ahead and backtrack a little bit and finish some stuff. Just because I think I've messed with you guys long enough. Alright, New Habsburg, you already upgraded. These guys, however, still do not have the smart grid, so let's go ahead and upgrade that next. Hadoop-a-doop, and you get a telephone. Confirm, propose, done. And let's go over to the exhibition center right here. Upgrade, what do we get? We get a quality boost for all commercial companies. A pretty substantial quality boost. Oh my god! That's 4 quality for all commercial. Oh my gosh, that's really, really good! Alright! So commercial's about to become incredibly profitable. Of course, we still have a ton of industrial demand, but still. Alright, let's modify up those taxes. Looks like we are going to be reducing the tax burden on the commercial companies. Residential stuff appears to have more or less settled down again, finally. And the 8-hour workday is going to be done. Maybe that'll increase the amount of people who want to move in the city. No, we'll never move to Pravsburg. You have to work 10 hours there. Brain power goes up, social life, fun. That's good. Alright, disaster in the air. We saw that before. Nothing new in the Cerulean Gazette. Okay. Any new edicts we care about today? The digital archives. Let's go ahead and propose it. Not that I need it right now, but we'll do it anyway. So how are we looking as far as our high density stuff? Pretty good? No one's having any issues. No employment issues. No quality issues. High density seems to be fairly profitable. And this building, even though it is still level 0, is back up to 10 efficiency. Alright, so apparently it just sort of fixes itself over time. Anti-war protests. Yes, I'm gonna go because I want to make the pacifists happier. I mean, what war is going on here in 1979? Well, okay. I can think of a couple of wars. I mean, obviously World War II's done, but this is kind of the Cold War period. You know, there was a lot of other conflicts going on in the world around this time. Quite a few. There's that quality bonus. Oh my god, that is insane. That is so freaking good. And it appears we have fully upgraded our exhibition center as well. Alright, cool. Modify the district. Let's get that final smart grid in. A little bit of extra cash for us. How are we looking as far as our traffic? Whoa! Smithmere, holy cram, 126%. What happened? Did we actually get some high-density stuff? Looking for it. Medium, medium. I mean, if so, we don't have any skyscrapers for it. No, but the traffic is incredibly bad here. Like, incredibly bad. Huh. Well, I'm not sure what changed so suddenly, but it did. Alright, cool. Well, let's go to Smithmere. Modify. We can upgrade the roads again, and we will. We probably... Actually? Hang on. So this increases our traffic points by 0.45. No, sorry, 0.15. Right? So let's go to something like... Well, okay, hang on. 0.15, and it costs 47,000. So if we go to the traffic lights... For 47,000, we can improve it by 0.09. It also improves health and security. So it doesn't do as much for the traffic as upgrading the roads would, for the same cost, but we get some other perks. Now, we don't need those perks, so I guess I don't care, but it's interesting. Bus network with LEDs is worth none. By the way, we haven't looked at this yet. Fast mobile phone base station. Social life and security. 24,000. Fast internet. 24,000. Does the same thing, but less. What? Fast internet has less of an impact than the fast mobile phone base station. I mean, this impacts fun, whereas this impacts security, but still, for the same cost. Huh. Yeah, not as many good ways to deal with the traffic as I think I was expecting there. We do have bus networks, but those aren't very good either. The tram line would do plenty, but that costs 35,000 instead of 47. Trams are better. Trams don't cost as much per month, and we get more traffic. We'll upgrade this. And you know what? I think we have to upgrade the roads as well. So let's just go ahead and do both. Maybe that's what's hampering this district a little bit. Huh. It does bother me a little bit seeing that I'm no longer making 1 million thalers per month. That was pretty nice, but oh well. Unemployment funds. It is hereby proposed that a fund will be created by the government via taxation to provide a means of support. Unemployment funds is a state law. It doesn't say that it would increase the costs. Demented feminists burn bras as a symbol of women's freedom. Look, I'll tell you what. Women, if you think that's true, look, there are not a whole lot of men that are going to be opposed to the fact that you're not wearing a bra, alright? Turns out, men like boobs. And if you're not wearing a bra and they can see them better, men will generally be happy. So it's not a symbol of oppression. It usually, from what I understand, not being a woman myself, has a little bit to do with comfort for women because otherwise, well, they're just sort of dangling, you know? Underground transportation. Many metropolises around the world have already been built underground transportation systems. We could offer it ourselves, a cheap way to build it, a way to cut down running costs. That sounds good to me. Yeah, good. We've reduced the monthly cost by 10%. The monthly costs bother me way more than the upfront costs, so I like having that. Yeah, that might do a lot to kind of fix some of our issues in Smithmere. Man, the game is like crashing. Not crashing, but it's like it's stuttering after months. Really badly lately. Huh. So we're getting a fair bit of medium density in this area. We finally have underground transportation done. The metro is ready to go. Criminalized jaywalking. Reduces running costs. That's pretty good. Progress cloud. Let's go ahead and finish off the 2-raid radio next. More Era 3 technology that's useless to me, but we'll do it for you people. Okay, getting some money back again, back up to 400,000. We'll modify this district, and then we'll take a look and see how effective the metro is going to be. It might have been better just to wait until the metro was ready to go. Modify. Pretty easy. Let's fix those traffic issues. It's stifling growth a lot. Digital archives. Okay. That increased the city's cost by, what was it, 2%? No, not even that. Just 3,000 thalers. It's nothing. We could go for the punch card metro tickets. Reduces it by another 15%. Doesn't look like anyone's going to support that, though, so apparently not. Conductor ticket sales. No one's going to support that either. Oh, come on, people. Free metro. Everyone supports a free metro. Increases the costs by 50%? Oh, good lord. Automated metro. Criminalized jaywalking. This is just straight up security for everybody. We'll do that. Yeah, apparently no one's allowed to use the frickin' metro. We got 10 years left in Era 4, by the way. Alright, so what's the difference for the metro? Never used one. Metro. 35,000. 30. It's pretty good, actually. It costs a ton of money up front. Oh my god. 7.5 million thalers. Wow. Why is that an Era 3 technology? No one's gonna freaking use that. Hokey smokes. Alright, districts. Let's wait until the end of the month. And we'll give it another month, just kind of recalculate. Park of Love. Students and other young people like to hang out in park. Just park. We just call it park. You know, it's edgy. And it's especially favored by young couples. However, this is not appreciated by the elderly. Do nothing. I don't care. The elderly can suffer. It's fine. Okay, now we can look at traffic. How's that going? That seems to have more or less figured out the issue. Oh yeah, Smithmere's down to 58%. Okay, looking pretty good. Yeah, metros have such an upfront cost. It's insane. Oof. That's way more than I think I'm willing to pay. Under any circumstances. Mayor elections. So if our demand for commercial is this high, I really feel like we need to be switching up some of our zoning a little bit, right? I mean, that just seems logical to me. If the demand really is that high, like, let's go to Hackthorne and modify this. And let's increase the commercial zoning to, like, a 60-40 split. It still is mixed. People can still build what they want, but maybe this will encourage people to actually start building some commercial stuff over here. You know, a little bit higher density than this. This stuff's disappointing. Two-way radios is about to be done. There you go. Gun Control Act, police radios, broadcast censorship. I'm not going to use that. But that's all the Era 3 tech. So we're good, right? Era 1. Everything's done here. Era 2. Everything's done there. Era 3. Everything's done there. Era 4. Only thing we'll be missing here is going to be freedom of information, which will improve our goodwill a fair bit. I'm going to say that's a lower priority, though. We can always come back to that if we need to. Augmented reality. Ooh. Water treatment. That could be fun. I think augmented reality stuff is fascinating, by the way. Some really cool advances on the horizon from that stuff. So, free city Wi-Fi, personal growth and fun, augmented reality education, personal growth, educational facilities, automated surgery rooms. This stuff's actually really cool, too. That's some awesome tech. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff available to us here. And then there's the radio tower. Let's go for cloud computing and reduce the cost of operating the city again. Two-way radios. Yeah. We've got smart grids, but we never developed the frickin' radio. Two-way radio communication was previously used only in shipping. Now the technology is becoming cheaper. I mean, people are using Wi-Fi, but whatever. Police force... broadcasting censorship, subsidize the sales, the quality bonus of all construction companies goes up again, and the cost of operating our radio tower goes way up. Youch, regret. You don't seem to usually see those costs tacked onto this stuff, but there it is. User. Anything else upgrading? Are we getting any more expansion here? I mean, we're almost up to 51,000 population, but the residential demand is still atrocious. It makes me so sad. Alright, modify the district. We already upgraded the exhibition center, right? Yeah, we did. Let's criminalize that jaywalking. Not that it does a lot for us, but it's there. Freaking commercial demand. It's so freaking high. Anything new? Police radio's a pretty good thing to do, honestly. Let's go ahead and pass that. Don't think I need the Gun Control Act. So go ahead and pass on that opportunity. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why residential has to be this bad. What's the city population looking like? 27% middle class, 13% elite. This is actually getting to a more reasonable number. It's looking pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Unemployment is actually getting a little bit of unemployment here and there for the middle class and the elites. That hasn't happened for a while. How's the data center doing? It improves security and personal growth for a freaking ton of people. What would happen if I were to improve the funding for that? What do we get? I am curious. Can we not? Oh. Apparently you don't get to upgrade the funding for that. Well, I didn't know that. Alright, upgrading police stations would do what for us? Just improve security, and that's it. Alright, not interested in that. Fire stations. Get some health out of that. More grammar school funding. Social life and environment. Very expensive. Vocational schools. Social life, but we already have the brain power. High schools. That's worth a teeny bit of brain power. A little on the pricey side, but it's doable. Sports grounds. Just more of the same. Theaters. A lot more social life and stuff like that. A lot more fun. Post office. This we could get some brain power as well. But it costs a ton of money. No, I mean, we're doing so well on brain power right now, I just don't see the point. I don't. How are we doing as far as the scientific victory, by the way? We are missing having the elite middle class and students represent 75%. I do not think that the scientific victory is possible. Not for a city this large. If it were a small, more concentrated city, sure, why not? We're never going to get that. Economic? The booming economy. I still don't know what determines this. We need to have more middle class and elite. That's just not going to happen. Political? Nope. Remarkable? Live and let live? Oh boy. I don't know. I'm not sure what else to do here. There's got to be a way to improve things as far as the residential. Been talking about it a lot. Haven't found anything. I did do some research trying to, read up on this, but again, with Urban Empire being such a mismanaged game and not being supported enough, there just aren't enough people playing the game, asking the right questions, finding the right solutions. What I need to do is actually find somebody who's smarter than I am, dive into the code of the game, right, and actually start finding out, what actually drives the RCI demand. Alright, again, the pacifist party wins. It's always been that way. Dungeons and Dragons, the devil's hobby has come. Oh, no! Never actually played Dungeons and Dragons. My dad used to be a little bit more into that stuff than I am, but anyway. Oh, no, it's this lady. This lady who makes the pacifists like her better. Why? I am an actual hippie. Alright, well, let's go ahead and vote on these people. We'll try to swing them my way a little bit. Hi, pacifist party with only 3 goodwill. Despite everything I've done for you, most citizens agree with this. They like me. Yes, they do. Let's go to the green party. Hi, how you doing? I'll buy you a beer. Beer? That is carbon neutral. Moderate party. These people surprisingly still have a lot of goodwill. I need your help. Thank you. Communists? Nope. Can I reach the Social Democrats? No. I have to click on this icon. There we go. You'll do. This creates a new future. Oh, that worked a lot. Nobody else really matters. If I can just swing the pacifists in the green a little bit more toward me, I think we'll be just perfectly fine. Oh, that residential demand's going down again. It's upsetting me. Cloud computing. Ever-increasing internet connection speeds have given birth to new business models based on cloud computing. That it's not the end user's computer that needs to do the work, but rather data is being processed in a cloud. This is in principle a return to the mainframe computer era. How should the city administration respond to this? It actually kind of is a return to that now that I think about it. Huh. Hadn't really thought about it in those terms, but yeah, I guess so. Build infrastructure for university data crunching. That's probably worth brain power, and to be honest, I don't need it. Hospital data crunching. Let's do that one. That's just straight up health. I don't need personal growth, and honestly, we're gonna run out of things to research. I mean, we're like halfway done with Era 5, and we're still 8 years away. So yeah, we're gonna run out of stuff to research pretty quick. Tax proposal. Good grief. Fine, a little. Everyone supports reducing taxes on commercial companies again. Why? They're doing fine. I don't understand. Oh well. Any more institutions that I need to be upgrading right now? I don't think so. Would like to upgrade the hospital again. That could be pretty good. Radio tower. I'd like to find something that really would just increase residential demand. Could that happen? Can we find that, please? I mean, we have, like, very little industrial demand now, but commercial has been staying incredibly high for a very long time. We already changed up the districting here, right? Yeah. Doesn't seem to have done much, though. Such high commercial demand, and no one's building anything new. Now, I have heard that there are caps, right? There are caps in the game to, like, how much RCI, how many, even maybe even caps to how much population you can have by the end of an era. I've heard suggestions that might be the case. I don't know for sure. So who knows? Maybe I am doing everything right, but there's a hidden cap that no one's telling me about. Good. So that's done. More security. Doesn't cost me practically much of anything. Let's go back to trying to swing over the pacifists. Hi, how you doing? I need your help. That did very little. Green Party. Most citizens agree. Social Democrats. Most citizens agree. Anyone else who cares? No. No. I mean, do we need more of the pacifists? We're probably gonna win as is, right? We probably will. Obviously, I like to win in a landslide whenever I can, but, you know, we probably will be fine. I feel like Era 4 has been lasting a long time, by the way. It might be just because the game is, like, genuinely running slower, but it feels like I've had more videos dedicated to Era 4 than anything else. Not in my backyard. The consequences wouldn't be that bad. Prestige, social life, same as it's always been. Hi, pacifists. I need your help again. Thank you. Green Party. This benefits the less privileged. Oh, that really got their attention. You're smarter. You're smarter than everyone else, Social Democrats. Thank you. Not smart enough to know when they're being flattered, apparently. Well, we're going to win that one in a landslide, no doubt. We're fine. Not seeing much more stuff upgrading in here, these medium density districts, though. We seem to be just kind of reaching a cap, and look at the friggin' commercial demand! What am I supposed to do to capitalize on this? We keep lowering taxes. Cloud computing's done. An upgrade for the radio tower's next. Water treatment plant. Hospital. Water treatment plant. No, wait. Smart growth is what? Cost of running the metro. Ooh. Bus running costs. This could be pretty good to get to, honestly. Edict that reduces municipal services running cost. Smart growth is really good. Let's go for the augmented reality, and that will unlock it. So, we unlocked an upgrade for the radio tower. We got some new edicts that supposedly are going to be really good, but let's start simple. Radio tower, upgrade again. We get... What? The change in middle-class workplaces? What do you mean change? What change are you talking about? Does this just genuinely give us more middle-class people? That would be interesting. We're gonna try it. I'm not sure what that means. Huh. Pacifists, you freaking jerks. I need your help. They don't care. They do not care. I'm one of you. You made me an honorary member. Why do you betray me? Is it because she's blonde? You got a thing for blondes? Alright, well. Oh, this game. Why? Oh, wait, we have to vote on new mayor. I was going to say, I'm trying to unpause. Why isn't it working? Just vote. And it was a landslide after all. It was deceptive. We won the pacifists over. The only people who didn't was the Central Party. We're fine. Well, good. I don't know what else to do at this point, though. I mean, that's the thing. If we're actually about to finish up Era 5 technology, then really, what is enticing me to continue playing? I mean, besides the fact that you guys want to see more, right? I'm not talking about me not playing on YouTube. I'm just saying, like, the series. Like, what else is there really to do? This should be more or less the end. So, I don't know. Either something really interesting is going to happen in Era 5, or it's going to be very uneventful. But it could be a good opportunity for us to kind of enter sandbox mode and just keep experimenting, trying to make something work. Got an achievement for a fully upgraded radio tower now. And the game is running very, very slowly at this point. It makes me sad. So let's take a look at some of these residential buildings and see what's going on with these people. Residents. The middle class are making more than the elite. That makes sense. The lower class are making a pretty good amount of money, considering. But none of them are hurting from money. Happiness? Surprisingly, not everyone's super duper happy. You've got 10s across the boards, but not everyone's very satisfied. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know. Up here anyway, at least it says everyone's really happy. Just not sure what the difference is here. I'm looking at this lower class, and if they're all just kind of, you know, not very satisfied, then why are they ecstatic? Something is not being calculated the way that you would expect it to be. Let's take a look at that radio tower, by the way, because it's been changing its look every time you upgrade it. Wow! That's a pretty cool looking tower, I'm not gonna lie. It's slick. Look at the exhibition center. Cool. Proper expo center, I love it. You put your C backwards. Was that on purpose? Huh. Well, industrial demand is more or less gone. Commercial demand is still incredibly high. Maybe we're reaching the point where we need to be getting rid of some industrial stuff and replacing it, or maybe we just want to keep going with what we've been doing because it still isn't upgrading. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I've been recording a little bit ahead of your time, you guys, and not giving you as many opportunities to respond and for me to kind of, take your suggestions to heart, but this time I actually am going to pause. I'm going to pause. I'm not going to record Friday's video until I've had the chance to read some more comments, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you do enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave your comments with your suggestions, figure out this residential stuff, and of course subscribe if you have not already. My name is Pravus, and I will see you guys next time.